people should be prepared for death because it can overtake the healthiest of us in a flash. And it can overtake anyone, young or old. And perhaps it may be delayed for some who might be terminally ill. Some people have been given a few months or a specific time frame by health experts to live, and they've lived on for decades thereafter. That's the will of Allah. Nothing will happen except by the will of Allah. So Allah has willed it, then it will happen. So I need to be prepared. But at the same time, you know, when you lose the loved one, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Or the moment you know you or someone around you whom you love, you care for, is diagnosed with this disease or any other disease, it's not easy. Have hope, have conviction. Know that you're fighting it by the help of Allah. While all the medication will be on, while the treatment of the experts is going on, you pray that Allah help the experts and guide those experts to do the right thing, and you have hope and conviction. And even if the worst thing happened, and that was death, if I were to die with hope, that's a much better death than to die having given up hope. The reason is hope itself is an act of worship. To hope in the cure of Allah. You believe in the cure of Allah, and you believe in the miracles, and you believe that Allah is the owner of cure. You've tried your best. That itself is an act of worship. I mean, I knew and I know that Allah can and will do X, Y, and Z. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't do it for me, it doesn't mean that He cannot do it. Perhaps He knows it was the best time for me to go and meet Him, meaning to pass away. Or He would know that this is not the right time for me to be cured. He wants me to go through a little bit more, perhaps. When we see the reward of what we've endured, we would actually be able to achieve a lot more, subhanallah. And that is the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When He puts you in a situation and you endure it, you go through difficulty because Allah put you through that, and you keep trying. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. No matter how difficult the situation is, giving up hope is not an option by the will of Allah, especially in a situation of a pandemic like this.